Okay guys, welcome back to Legends of Evil, where I talk about the villains outside of the comic books. And today I'm going to be talking about Meterora, the heiress, the true heiress of the Butterfly Throne. Now, if you guys remember, Meterora first appeared as not her real name. You know, her true name, the name we first introduced her to was Miss Heinous, the head of St. Olga's School for Wayward Princesses. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I think the whole heinous Meteora thing was planned. I think the first three, Darren Nefsey and her crew did plan for the first 3 seasons and had, like, some semblance of an idea, whereas Season 4, I couldn't tell you. But I will say that whatever happened, I feel like this was something Nefsey had in mind from the get-go. I really feel like Nefsey had the idea from the very start for something with Heinous really being Meteora. But anyway, let's talk about that. So, when we first meet Heinous, we do know that she is from Muni of some capacity and is a strict, almost like dictatorish kind of character, more or less brainwashing these poor girls into, you know, these kind of dogmatic forms of, like, almost like classic Disney-level stuff for them. And it was really scary until Marco and Star and Marco managed to stop her, but she really had it out for Marco first and foremost, being, you know, Princess Turdina, being the flagship for the person who had stopped her initially. That was the person she was after. It wasn't until she lost her school to the princesses and eventually, you know, came back, was that, yeah, she was kind of gunning after Marco. And that was kind of interesting that Marco, Star had Toffee and was dealing with a lot of the monster prejudice that her family was going through, and, you know, that her family had put upon everyone. And then along came, Marco had his own nemesis that showed up every now and again. It was pretty fun. It was kind of cool. And then we come to the monster party where, yeah, we discover that, yes, she's a butterfly, and she is the true heir and the daughter of Eclipsa. And I gotta say, Meteora's origin, really depressing. It is really depressing. Now, let's backtrack to Toffee. Don't worry, I'm going somewhere. Let's be real. Toffee was the best villain in the show. I would say that Heinous is probably it's kind of hard because I do like her story, but I feel like it was kind of rushed in some places. And, yeah, Ludo had some great character development. Honestly, I'm gonna put Meteora right behind Toffee, because I feel like there was some stuff they wanted to do with Ludo that they didn't even bother doing. That was the problem, is that Ludo, I would have put Ludo right behind him, would have put right behind Toffee, but I feel like they were almost there. They were almost there with Ludo, but they just never resolved it. Thanks, Darren. For that one. So, yeah. What I liked is that it really showed this kind of, like, this raw, like, just brutal prejudice that the monsters were going through. And that's why I kind of put, Meteora in as second place. Because Meteora was just, like, just this force when she got her, when she started using her monster powers. And just brutal. And you see, like, even Eclipsa realized her daughter's gone when she's when she's going head-to-head with her. Her daughter is gone. But you're probably thinking now, well, where does Toffee lie into this? Well, you guys remember, and this was a theory I was subscribed to as well, was that the theory that Toffee was when we didn't know about Heinous and all that, we all thought that Toffee was Eclipse's child. We thought that was the idea, was that he was the, forgotten butterfly, and he was the one who was the, the cheated heir who wanted to get back his throne, before we learned everything else, mind you. That was the early that was the early idea. And a lot of people were calling him the Jon Snow of the era of the show. Well, Meteora took that, but she was less Jon Snow and more Ramsay Bolton, if you know what I mean. She was way more Ramsay Bolton. But I digress. Among other things, I do find it cool that she just really was just this powerhouse, almost like Doomsday level strength. And the fact that she came out like just this nightmare, and that was the thing, is where Toffee was this very manipulative, but still clearly had in control of everything. Meteora was just this, just like a storm. She was this just unrelenting force that was just devastating the countryside. And I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was like a nice, because I feel like you kind of needed, you didn't need another Toffee, because it was really hard to top Toffee. There's a sentence I thought I'd never say, and I'm probably never going to say again. So yeah, you kind of needed just a new kind of force, and Heinous becoming Meteora was just this terrifying entity that, it really makes you wonder what would Toffee have done had and yeah, it'd been really interesting to see, like, Toffee's reaction to Heinous, and realizing who she really was. Would he have supported her? Would he have tried to kill her? Or would he have tried to, like, ally with her? Or would he think, this is not gonna work out? Gonna be real with ya. I do not see us not working as a couple, or as a partnership. Because Heinous was, when she found out that she was, her family got cheated by a very racist system, she went berserk and almost won. Had it not been for Eclipsa, yeah, Meteora would have won. Meteora, just think about that. Like, had not, Eclipsa Ex Machina'd her way into the fight and cast her spell, there's a good chance Star would be dead, the other members of the royal family would be dead, and Muni would probably be in a very dark time. Muni would be in this very, like, dark and savage world right now. So yeah, just think on that of, like, how close she got. I mean, Toffee, he got closer, but, like, and I know, I keep comparing Toffee in this video, I keep bringing him up, but let's be real, he was the best villain. No disrespect to Meteora. And again, Meteora did get kind of her quote-unquote redemption arc, but she still clearly hated Marco, which was adorable. And I would have liked to have seen, like, more with that. I would have liked to have seen, Meteora, grow more as a character. If we, had they not been like, oh, well, we got 4 seasons, bye. Maybe we'll get that in books or something, but I sincerely doubt that. I especially liked how, Glossric was training her more, and we did get to see her meet Toffee, although as a baby and him as a teen. And I don't ship them, if that's what you're thinking. I don't ship them. I'm just saying, like, it would have been cool to see them, like, maybe try to work together as a villain team, and see how that worked. Like, I think Toffee would have supported her if he was still alive and found out about her heritage. I think he would have allied himself with her because, one, she's half monster, and she's been cheated by the royal family like he was. He was kind of cheated and, was put in this system because of bullshit racism and prejudice. But however, I don't think he would support her long because I think he would realize real quick, well, this bitch crazy, I'm out. He would abandon her the second, when she goes way off the line. When she just goes total berserk mode. Anyway, all in all, Meteora, great villain, and fun little Babu. Fun little Babu. When we got to see her as a baby, it was adorable, and also pretty kick-ass when her and Mariposa were in the other world and grown up and being barbarian badasses as well. So yeah. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of Heinous / Meteora? Did you guys like her as a villain? Did you guys hate her? Where does she rank in terms of star versus villainy? I think we can all agree that she ranks higher than Mina. Seriously, what the fuck? But yeah, did you guys like her as Heinous? What did you guys think of the twist with her? And did you guys like her get her kind of pseudo-redemption arc in a way and have the life she had? Anyway, and what do you think, how do you think an alliance between her and Toffee would go? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.